representing San Francisco! And what is going on, guys? Dan Mod here. And guess what, motherfuckers? I am fucking excited again because today, or actually it was yesterday, the Giants, 2014 World Series champions again for the third time in just 5 short years. Now, I remember some of you guys will probably remember that about 4 years ago, in 2010, when the Giants were in the World Series, I made a video where I was so pumped up and fucking excited. I was just yelling all the time, and I promised my friends, I said, okay guys, listen, since the Giants are in the World Series, and if they do win the World Series this year, I will make another video of me going absolutely fucking crazy, and that's what I'm doing right now. And so basically, I'm gonna talk about just the this season with the Giants this year. I mean, it was a fucking roller coaster. It was so crazy. Okay, so basically, this whole season we've had our ups and downs. You know, we did Raw in May, but then June and July we kind of went down a little bit, and then we came back again. I mean, we've had so many injuries, so many so many things went wrong. We just had missing players, we're missing Pagan, we're missing Scooter, we're missing Matt Cain, all these people missing, and then we got all these new players this year. We got Tim Hudson, we got Jake Peavy, we got Joe Panic, we got all these people that we're willing to step up this year so we can go to a World Series. Just like Hunter Pence said, he had a vision. He had a fucking vision that they were gonna go to the World Series, man, because you know, last year they didn't do so well, but this year they were gonna come back to the World Series and win it all. And I mean, it's crazy to think too that for them they had to clinch the wild card to get into the World Series, you know, and they had to beat the Pirates, and they beat them. What, it was like 8-0, 9-0. It was just insane. So we beat them, we beat the Pirates, and then we beat a couple other teams, the Cardinals. Beat them. That was a great series too. But with this series, okay, this is what's crazy about this. This is why I'm gonna explain why this World Series compared to the previous 2 World Series was the best one in my opinion. I mean, in 2010 that was big, no lie, that was huge for us because it was the first time that the Giants got to the World Series. I mean, they were in the World Series like what, 2002, but they lost, and then 1962 or something like that they lost. But 2010 was the first time that they won the World Series since 1954, I believe. And so that was great. It was huge for us. Everyone went crazy. We went insane. And then 2012, they did it again. But it wasn't, I guess, as big compared to 2010. I think it was because we swept the Tigers that year with 4 of them. It was basically it was easy, you know. 2010, let's see, we beat the Rangers 4-1 in that series. But in this series, against the Kansas City Royals, which no one thought would go to the World Series, same as the Giants, we went all the way to Game 7. Game 7. It went all the way down to the wire. It was just unbelievable. Unbelievable series. And the funny thing is that people thought that, oh, it's 2 wild card teams going into the World Series. This is going to be the worst World Series ever. It's going to be boring, you know? And then it goes all the way to Game 7. No one even thought that it was gonna go that far. And the funny thing is too, everyone believes, and when I say everyone, I mean I think I searched it this morning, out of all the 50 states in the US, everyone thought, all 50 states believed that the Kansas City Royals were gonna win it all, you know. And I'm just thinking to myself, wow, man, the odds are against us this year, just like it always is. I feel like every time the Giants were in the World Series, 2010, 2012, 2014, we were always the underdog because they were just always saying, oh, the Rangers are going to beat you guys, they're unstoppable, or the Tigers are going to win, they got Justin Verlander, you can't stop them. And then same thing with the Kansas City Royals, they're like, oh, they won 8 games in a row, they can't be stopped, there's nothing you guys can do. I mean, that's what everyone always says to us, but you know what, we believe that the Giants can get it done because Hunter Pence said it himself. He said that we can do it this year. He believed that we have 30 guys in here, 40 guys in here, and he believes that every fiber in their being will step up and to win this World Series. And guess what? That's exactly what happened. I mean, Game 7 was absolutely insane yesterday. Freaking everyone contributed, of course. I mean, this team, they play so well together. They're such a great team. I mean, mostly, what's it called? Madison Bumgarner. that is the man who basically put the team on his back to lead us to this victory last night, even though he only got, what, 2-3 days rest? Like, it was absolutely insane. I mean, big props to him. He's the MVP of the World Series. He's the MVP of the NLCS. He has an ERA, what, .25 in the World Series. It just breaking all records. It's insane. Like, what kind of person does that? My phone is ringing, but you know what? Who cares about that? Getting back to this. But anyways, we had key players last night. I mean, Pablo Sandoval last night. He went 3 for 3 last night, and people are saying that, oh, we don't know if he's gonna come back to the Giants next year. Now, I think we're gonna get him back. We're probably gonna offer him a lot of money. He's a great player, loves the city, so we'll see what happens with that. And then, of course, Michael Morse last night hit, what, 2-3 RBIs last night that were key for us winning. And it was such a close game. For a majority of the game was, what, 3-2 from the 4th, 5th inning. And then once Bumgarner came in the bottom of the 5th inning, he just absolutely shut them down. There was just nothing they could do. I mean, they were trying to hit it like out of the park. You could tell they were swinging for the fences. But you know, Mad Bum, he's just too good. He just shut them down. I mean, you think about it. He's only 25 years old with 3 World Series rings already. I mean, a lot of them have 3 World Series rings. Tim Lincecum has 3 World Series rings. Buster Posey has 3 World Series rings. I mean, it's just absolutely insane. I mean, Michael Morse and Tip Hudson, who's 39 years old, been playing for 16 years, they got their first rings. Oh man, it's just absolutely crazy. And I just can't wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be the parade, and I'm planning on going because we're going to fucking celebrate! We're going to go fucking crazy! That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby! Yeah! 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 Anyways, this video is coming to an end. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I'd like to thank everyone who watched the World Series, and big props to the Kansas City Royals for being such a great team. And that's it. I'm out. Peace!